Hey, disappointed, what's up? It's a culture detective here investigating your favorite albums, and today I'm going to be doing an album review on a recent masterpiece, an instant classic, an album that got released a few days ago, but it's already one of the most legendary things to be released this year, and that is, of course, the new Benson Boone album, American Heart. So, so singer, songwriter, pop star, guy Benson Boone is back with his second album. I didn't even know he released a first album. I didn't even know he had a debut album somewhere. But anyways, American Heart, yeah, so some of the people here may not know his name, but may or may not have listened to one of his songs by accident. And that song is Beautiful Things, where in the chorus he goes, "Duh, duh, give it a good, a beautiful things," and that's basically the chorus.
Please stay. I want you.
And yeah, a lot of people really disliked it, including me, but I didn't really know that he's going to keep making more of the same stuff. So I guess curiosity killed the dog, and I listened to this album. And the funny thing is, Benson Boone is actually 22 years old. Guess who else is 22 years old? But he's like 2.5 months older than me, and tomorrow he's turning 23. So he's technically older than me. So there's that. But anyways, Benson Boone's American Heart. As you can probably expect, this is another helping of really melodramatic, over the top, loud, overblown pop music that just makes you want to roll your eyes back. And on top of that, because his music doesn't sell that well, he has a myriad of other gimmicks, backflips, abs, and also on the album cover we have an American flag, which I think right now in 2025 it is a pretty bad time to wave the American flag. And I know he doesn't mean it like that, he's trying to evoke that Bruce Springsteen-esque nostalgia, but the thing is he just doesn't have the juice that Bruce Springsteen had. So what's left of this album is just this Netflix rom-com, like, dating show music. Is the best way I could describe it. This album is full of 2-minute, 3-minute long tracks. They're all very short, and I don't mean it in a good way. They're all really brief. They don't feel like they're written with too much intention or care. And when you put all of these tracks together, you end up with about half an hour long. So this album is only half an hour long, which I think is a good thing, because if it's any longer, I may go deaf. So the album opens off with Sorry I'm Here for Someone Else, which is a big arena-sized pop rock song, and immediately it sounds like an obnoxious high school TV show soundtrack, especially with these ad-libs. Here we go! 1, 2, 3! It's just... Then we have Mr. Electric Blue, which is a silly tongue-in-cheek song attached to a music video. A pretty, I guess, trying to be funny music video where he's wearing a shirt and it says One Hit Wonder, and he goes to see the record label, and the record label is like the Industry Plant Records. Ooh, so self-aware, so funny. The song itself is okay. I wouldn't say it's good or anything. The high notes are still really annoying, but I guess compared to the rest of the album, this is like more tolerable. Man and Me is about a romance that is driving him crazy, and that's okay, but the pumping beats and the cutesy, sugary, over-processed keyboards really do not sell it for me. Then the track Mystical Magical is about forcing a woman to fall in love with you and repeatedly pestering that woman to the point where she cannot deny your love or something. First of all, really weird lyrics. Second of all, the vocals in the chorus are obnoxious. The thing is, Mystical Magical literally interpolates this 1980s dance pop song called Physical that Dua Lipa already interpolated in her song Physical back in 2021 with the album Future Nostalgia. And then Benson Boone had to or not because he's never done it before, but it's already been done recently and you're doing it again. It's repetitive. Then Reminds Me of You is, of course, a track about how everything reminds me of you, your clothes, your this, your that. A box of written letters on my nightstand with a Polaroid picture of your chest. And when I'm driving my car through the overlooked spot, I can smell your perfume in the vents. And ooh, what do I do? What do I do? And yeah, I mean, this song is more low key, which I think is a good thing. I think Benson sounds better when he's being a little bit more low key, but the song just gets really generic really fast. Following that, Mama Song is a song that is obviously a tribute to his mother, which is nice, it's sweet, but it also just sounds like an Adele impression over some really emotional pianos and some child sound effects, like children playing. Then we have I Wanna Be the One You Call, where it starts off with some scatting, which is really bad, and also the layered vocals during the chorus makes me feel like I'm in some evangelical church or something. Then the track Wanted Man has these big banging drums, hush vocals, kinda like Kanye West's Black Skinhead, but like generic pop, basically. Now we have the track Take Me Home, which is another big, epic, sad piano ballad. It's so emotional, so tear jerking, it's actually kind of gross. And then, of course, you have the lyrics Let's go on a walk. How have you been? Did that fancy college art school let you in? Well, damn it, they'd be crazy if they never saw in you what I failed to see at 17. I must have missed it too. Damn, an art school reject. Finally, the album ends off with Young American Heart, and honestly, this song doesn't really have a lot to say about the American dream or anything. It's not very insightful, it's a little shallow, also just a very bland ending to an overall, just very generic, painfully bland album. So, yeah, not much else to say. I'm giving this album a decent 2 out of 10. So, have you listened to the new Benson Boone album? Comments below, let me know, subscribe if you want more. Thanks for watching.